So let's go ahead and make some well, let me tell you my own observations about this pendulum. Let's go ahead and get started just by looking at it. I'm going to start by lifting it up. Okay? And by lifting it up, I'm actually giving it some energy. You notice nothing falls from 0 feet. You have to actually lift something a little high off the ground in order for it to fall and to create that kinetic energy. So by lifting it, I actually start off with something called gravitational potential energy. And by the time it swings, it starts moving, which tells me it has some kinetic energy. You hear that sound? This is from things that are rubbing together. It's also another form of energy because if you think about it, it's moving the air around it. It's also rubbing against itself, which tells me that there's a bit of friction between the parts. Here's another interesting one that you probably didn't think of. I'm going to go ahead and take the temperature of everything before and after. Okay? So let's go ahead. I'm just going to take it right there. And as you can see, the temperature beforehand is 32.8 Celsius. Okay? We're going to go ahead and run this a few times, and we're going to see what happens to this pendulum over time. And keep going. And we'll do one more. Cool, right? Now we're going to go ahead and take the temperature again. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run it one more time. Let me see if I can get it. And I noticed that the temperature's increased. Now instead of 24.8, I actually have 26. I'm sorry, not 36. I have 36 now. So the temperature's gone up a little bit because I'm doing this. All that friction is causing heat, very similar to when you rub your hands together. These are all forms of energy that are taking place right here. And this ultimately leads to something called entropy, or this idea that the energy that's within this pendulum when I lift it is going to want to disperse as quickly as possible. This is actually called the second law of thermodynamics, in which, everything that you have is eventually going to fall to this chaos, this entropy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and continue this. We'll see you in the next few.